In Scripture, we hear about the birth of Christ in two different Gospels, in Matthew and in Luke. I want to share with you today a little bit from Matthew chapter 2. So in chapter 2, we hear that the wise men who have been traveling to see the Christ that was foretold stop in Jerusalem and they meet with King Herod. And King Herod says, how long ago did you see this star? And they tell him. And then he says, look, I'm going to let you go on to visit this Christ child. And when you find him, I want you to come back and let me know where he is so that I can worship him. Now, Herod had no intention of worshiping Jesus. What we know now is that Herod intended to kill the Christ child. That's why he wanted to know where he was. And it tells us in verses 11 through 12, and when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened their treasures, they presented him with gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. Key verse. And being warned of God in a dream, they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country by another way. So what's the lesson we get from this scripture? I think from a practical standpoint, what we learn here is that don't always trust those people in power who are lavishing you with praise, who are flattering you, who are asking you to help them, and you feeling honored that such a powerful person would ask you to help. Often those people have an ulterior motive. Often they do not have your best interest in mind. And you need to be aware of that. You need to be alert to those kind of entreaties from people. You need to avoid being flattered and being enamored of people who are in high position or who are wealthy or who seem to have influence so that you can sort of be close to them. These wise men knew that. They said, wait a second, this king does not have the best interest of this Christ child at heart. We're going to go home by another way so that we don't have to deal with him again. And that's the lesson. Listen to your gut. Listen to the warnings that you have. Listen to your thoughts and your dreams, and pay attention to when other people are trying to get you to do something and be their agent for evil. Instead, make sure and go home by another way and not have to interact with them. Stay prepared, stay strong, and have a blessed day.